Like it's normal and offer it to you.
Factory.
I'm like, no.
Hey,
What
so
I like
want
to
you
do,
come
what
in
do
real
you
quick.
do? A bump of what? Your hip?
Someone-
Niggas not dancing with a
One
bump of
person
what?
dead told me,
Nigga said
oh,
you
I'm
want a
so
bump. I
rude,
thought you
you
were talking about you
want
want to
some?
fight. I'm like, a bump.
No, that's
No, and then they
I
pull
swear
it
to
down.
God,
Like,
that's how it was
I was like-
offered to me. Dude
Yeah, they're
said,
like, "Oh, I'm
"Hey,
so
my bad.
sorry."
I didn't mean to be rude, bro. Would you like some?"
yeah, just like that. I was like,
Of what? Of what?
I've never done coke. I think it's so gross. Like,
Facts.
That's not me.
Never ever.
Nah,
And it
look
has been
at
offered
sugar.
to me many
You
a
ever
time.
seen them girls with the chain with the little spoon?
Yeah, that's for coke.
Yeah,
So they could like.
they have a little chain.
If
You
you
are
see-
fucking lying.
No,
not
you see,
making
but if
this
someone
up.
has
It's
something like
a-
this,
something
and
like
it's
that.
like a baby spoon,
Yeah.
that's for coke. That's for cokeheads. They just put the thing in.
And it's well known. It's kind of like when you see them white girls with the.
So you see, if you ever see a girl with like a chain like this, but it's
I
like a little
want it
baby
on
spoon
my
hanging off
side.
of it, it's for coke.
It's for coke.
So they would scoop it
It's
and
like
then.
you know this. Like you seen anybody with them upside down pineapples, you
That
know
means
what
they're
that is. Or you see them white girls with
What?
the spade ankles.
What
spade
fucking
earrings.
rock? Have
I know y'all know that one.
under
Yep.
You clearly haven't lived.
at all.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Hello, I'm Cloudi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you already good?
Are we?
Yeah, I hit it just in case.
Are we recording?
You should be good.
Oh no, this
Oh,
is
we've
lit.
been recording already.
Yeah, I
Good.
learned from last time.
Ah, my man. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
see,
did.
I
We had
like
some
this
interesting
guy.
shit, and we just couldn't.
Terrible, y'all declining.
Yeah, I think this should pick her up
No,
for well. She
it's
don't have to
this
lean too
nigga.
much.
Can y'all hear me? Wait, can I?
Like, yeah,
can, does
be
this-
comfortable first, and then see if you can pick it up.
Can y'all hear me? Testing, Cloudy. Big one, not little one. Period.
Big one. She's cooler than the
Thank you.
Yo, I can't believe we recorded that shit the whole time. And y'all just learning. Y'all just learning seriously this stuff. Hey guys,
Yes,
welcome back to the
right,
Panther
y'all.
Spot Podcast.
Yo.
I'm your host, Philosophy Panther, and we have Boogie over here to the left, and we have a special
Yo.
guest today. Tell them who you are, baby.
Yo, hey y'all, it's Cloudy, big one, not little one, your favorite cloud. I'm everybody's favorite model, music video vixen, podcaster, everything, yo, I'm lit. Talk your shit, Cloudy. So you feel me? I'm here with these amazing hosts, and we're gonna have a fun show.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Let's do it.
So we were just learning. Now, that's funny because I kind of want to bounce off what we were just talking about. Like, y'all seriously did not know about these little signs and stuff. I just learned recently about the loofahs.
What's the loofah?
Have you seen the loofahs?
What the fuck does that mean?
Listen.
I don't know the loofah.
So the loofahs are for like those people in the villages. So for y'all who's not in Florida, the villages are a bunch of kind of semi-wealthy old people who don't give a fuck about anything
you're
about
talking
life.
about the villages, comma,
The villages,
Florida.
yes.
Okay, got it.
Villages, comma, Florida.
Yeah.
So where they
The
swing
old
to.
people town where the public sell all the winning lottery tickets at. The fuck?
And they always win.
It's always somebody that's 87 on their last fucking leg and like, bitch, if you don't get that money up, you got 15 minutes
You got
left.
15 minutes left.
What's wrong
No,
with you?
but listen.
You're not going to enjoy none of that.
There's this like little community in Point Siena, and it's like a whole nudist community. Like it's like right
That's
near.
kinda
And
them.
don't it be old people?
It's all.
Yeah, it's
it's
old
like
people.
all.
And they be
homes.
just walking around slinging meat everywhere.
It's a gay community, and it's like they walk out the house naked. They get their mail naked. They walk their dogs naked.
I don't know if y'all heard about it a couple years ago.
That's weird to me.
A couple years ago, it was all on the news.
I
There was
do that
like
in
a-
my house, but
What was it called? What kind of outbreak was it? It was a syphilis outbreak. I don't know if you heard about that on the news a couple years ago, like 5 years ago.
Ugh.
It was like a whole syphilis outbreak, and it was all old people. All of them in those communities.
what y'all
So
fucking
the
for?
loofahs, there's like 7 colors.
Ugh.
There's 7. Oh, I don't know. I hope I'm fucking when I'm old. Like, I hope I'm still working.
I mean, you know what? True. I hope
You know
my
what I'm
shit
saying?
still. know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. But they got different colors, and I don't know what all the colors mean, but they hang them around the little antenna on their car. And so you drive, and you're like, oh, shit, orange. Okay, they into, frogs in it. But I don't know. It's just,
But even
and you
if
boom.
you see the loofah in their car, what am I supposed to just like cut them off in the lane and be like, "Yo, I'm your people"? Like, how the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
I
will you
saw
follow
your
them home
loofah.
or something. I don't know.
what time
I
of
know.
year on.
I
Like,
saw
I
your
follow them and be
loofah.
like, "Hey, like."
I would
see your
assume.
loofah.
I would assume because they're all in the same community.
I seen your loofah, baby.
I seen your loofah. Wait, how that sound?
Oh, yeah.
It's that blue one.
Yes, sir.
The blue. I can never do
With the
that
little
voice.
frizzy shit on the bottom of it. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I'm your loofah, baby.
I'm gonna go home and keep
Y'all
practicing that
nasty.
because I cannot do that voice.
I've been doing that shit forever.
You ever been on a cruise and you just see random pineapples in front of people's doors?
I've never been on a cruise.
Well,
I don't like
me
the
neither,
water
but I
like
knew
that.
that.
Oh, he said he don't like the water like
No,
that.
I don't like the. I mean, hold up. I don't like being
I
in the
like
water
bath
in a
water.
vessel where if you look on the balcony, there's nothing to fuck around. Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I can't swim.
You look north, south, east, and west, and nothing is it. You can't see nothing but water. I walk into them.
Not the T-sucks.
Nah, fuck out of here. No, I will go to the beach and put my thighs in that bitch, and that'll be it.
He said,
I don't know how to swim. I'm a New Yorker. Wasn't like the beaches up there are filthy, and
Yeah.
they're only open like 2.5 months a year because we got 4 seasons.
They fucking
It's
got
cold.
10
They
months to
closed.
clean the beach, and they decide to
they
leave
choose
fucking
the fuck
needles.
not to. And by the time you get there, when it opened during the summertime, it's fucking Heineken bottles, and,
Needles,
and
baby
fuck,
diapers.
Nigga,
I've seen
all
it.
right, bet. Go to Rockaway Beach. You'll come the fuck out with a drug addiction.
That's fucking
Go in the water if you want to. What the fuck, nigga?
Wait, what?
Nigga, I just want to go swimming, nigga. Shit.
You have little things in your neck.
Motherfucking.
I just want to go. I just want to go to the beach.
Nah, not that nigga. This nigga. I didn't want to go.
Oh, that nigga
swimming,
high.
nigga.
That nigga about to have a screw.
Like, why all your words got ends in them now? Cause I can make the tongue at the top of my mouth, nigga. Nigga, learn the fuck why.
What the fuck? So then you got the loofah people. Then you got the pineapple people. Those are the swingers.
And who else?
We got
The
the
pineapple-
cokeheads.
The pineapple and loofah people.
With the spoon,
The
What?
spoon is the coke.
Spoon.
Yeah, that's been around since
That's
like the 80s.
Yeah, I was saying I used to watch movies
Yo,
like and see
I've
and
been
they're
that.
just
under a
real
rock.
quick.
I never
And
noticed.
it
I
changed
swear to
long
God.
enough just to go. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's just like this. It looks like a little pendant, and it's like a spoon. I don't do coke, so I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
But
Man, we
enough
done seen enough
will teach
movies.
you.
That's
Yeah.
squeezy, man.
And when I
I'm
saw it in
That's
real
squeezy.
life at a party,
That's
I was like,
not good,
wait a
man. That's
minute.
squeezy.
That's real?
Cokeheads are very comfortable.
Why you want
Let's
to
talk about it.
With
Bruh, she
oh
had a
my
little
God,
diamond
man.
on the ladle handle of the spoon, and then it was crazy. I said, who designed it for you?
But imagine not being a cokehead. You just think that shit's cute. And you just
People
buy
think you
it,
just-
and everybody just keeps offering you coke. You're just like, where is this
Where
coming
is
from?
this coming
Right.
from? I assume that would be him too. He see an upside down pineapple somewhere, he just pick it up. Wait a minute.
And what the upside down? What you said it meant? Swingers?
That's the
Yeah, that
swingers
means like, you know,
that you get down.
I'm
like
cool
that.
on
Yeah,
that
like
shit
that.
too. I'm selfish.
give me your wife, you know.
Aw.
Oh, you a
said
selfish
hello.
lover?
I am.
You don't think you could share your? You
Not
can't
at
switch
all.
wives with another nigga?
Nope.
Why?
You think you could do
Because
it?
I'm always. Wait, what? I missed it. What happened? Nah, for
I
real.
asked her, yo, you don't think you can do that? She turned around and said, fuck no. Back to you, though.
Exactly. But I asked you the question, nigga. Redirect the attention.
It's a little different.
I don't feel. Let me answer the question, man. Shit. With your talking ass. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, bro, I am selfish as fuck.
Okay.
Like I'm not sharing nothing. If
Nothing.
it's me and you, it's me and you, and like we're dedicated. I can
What
see if we was like
what if,
dating.
Okay, then live with. What if old girls say, "Hey, daddy, there's another one I like." That girl. Would it be the same for you? Like you don't want to share yourself with another girl? If
I'm gonna keep it a whole band. Yes, it's the same thing.
I like that.
It's the
You're
same
not, he's
thing.
not biased.
I'm like, yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
I
I can't
respect
do
that.
the. I'm not if I'm in a relationship with somebody and we are in like
Love.
like a serious relationship. I'm
What's
not
that
fucking
shit?
sharing you with nobody for no sexual pleasure.
Girls leave guys. The girls leave.
We
men
can
for
act this
other
shit the
women.
fuck
Yes,
out.
all the time.
Don't think just because you have a little bi girl who's okay with dibbling and dabbling with other females
That she won't-
She ain't gonna leave you
What? She'll
for
leave you-
another woman.
She'll leave you for one of these hoes that look like Booker T.
A little young and May actually.
Manny
you feel
Fresh.
me?
Right,
ass
look
bitch.
like Manny Fresh. Buying on the goddamn size 38 pants.
That's even more embarrassing to me to get
Big
your
booty
your
bitches.
dime
Same
taken.
line across the forehead.
Yeah.
2 lines.
Fresh ass motherfucking lineup. Drop fade with an afro. No hair on their face. Big ass titties with the
Big
goddamn
ass
sports
titties
bra
be
holding them
sport-
down.
Mushing them bitches
Shirt be
down
a
like
3X tall tee.
Got the band and shit.
Motherfucking Jabodes on that.
that. Hey, I'm so sick
And
of
them
Got
you.
fucking
the book bag and all.
Right.
No,
Soldier
forget the book
Reeboks and shit.
bag. Ready to go, like
Right.
Dora.
And the motherfucking bag got tampons in it, you woman.
Hey, but that woman took your bitch.
Right. Right.
Why we doing all that talking? That's the one that took your bitch.
On God.
Hey,
The one who looked like you.
So let me ask you a question. Why does that work? How do they pull?
what do you mean?
Like the many freshes of the world, how do they pull your girl?
Because they're women and they understand the feminine side of that woman, and they can, while looking like what they want them to look like,
He not lying.
feel and make them
baby, I
feel
can
the
pay
way
all
they
your
want to feel,
bills.
because they understand them, because they're a woman themselves.
That
They
nigga
just
a
think
bum.
the way we do.
That nigga a bum. He a bum. I can pay all your bills. I can love
Like,
you forever.
on everything.
And like, you know, lesbians.
I would get into some tea, but we haven't gone to court yet.
Oh.
Keep going.
I can't wait for that episode. That's
Be
gonna
at that
be
episode.
good.
I want to hear the tea too.
Yes, of course. You're welcome to
I'm
come
about
back.
to come back for that episode.
Listen. Oh, and so then back to what we were talking about. The other thing, which I think is more obvious now since we're all adults, is the spade. You've seen the spade on the ankle, on the white girl's ankle, on the white lady's earrings. You know that.
And it
What's
means
that?
what?
They fuck with niggas. That is solely their thing. So they could be married with somebody. It's called a queen of spades.
This is how I can tell that I am not in no way promiscuous, like fucking ever.
It's just I
Listen, the
never
This
heard
queen
that
of
shit
one.
is
spades.
news
Look up the
to
queen of
me.
spades when y'all get a chance. It's a spade. They'll either have a little spade tattoo on their ankle, you know, in the middle of that tramp stamp back there, or they have some accessories like a necklace or earring. And if you see them and
it's white women, you
and
said?
it's white women, and you know maybe their husbands know, maybe they don't know. Most likely they don't. But that's their signal to like like
Their
Batman with
husbands
a.
do know. Please, they
They-
got their secretary on their fucking lap in the office.
Probably.
Of course their husbands know.
But that is the alert. Hey, listen, especially when they're a little older. I fuck with y'all. Like,
I fuck
come
with
fuck
y'all.
me, please.
No, you can't just approach him. You can't just like talk to him. You gotta get like a whole tattoo to be.
It's a yep.
I like that's too
I
much.
know. I know.
That's kind of ill.
And they be like,
Give
I
me
only
this.
fuck with niggas.
And there are
this.
black men out there that love that. And
Yep.
let me say this
It's
and
a
be.
fetish,
Let me say this.
so-
Thank you. Let me
Thank
say
you.
this and be clear about it, because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It shouldn't come off as disrespect. If it does, then you misunderstood what I said. With
part.
that said, I think white women are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. I can see a beautiful white woman and say to myself,
That
she's
is
beautiful. But I am in no way whatsoever physically and or sexually attracted to them. I've never been with one, and I don't desire them. And I get approached by them, and it creeps me out. Like, high
It's your
key.
beard. It's your beard.
This shit is low key luxurious, and I don't be taking care of it the way that I
It's your
should.
beard, and they want to touch it. Just
And
like
it's
they
got
like
this little
touching
gray
black
streak
girls'
in
hair.
it from all this baby
Ooh,
mama
touch your
stress.
beard.
That's
Oh,
like the
they got the
quickest
what?
way to make
Wait,
me.
wait.
It got this little gray streak in it now.
Hey, yo,
It's
it's
like
coming
salt
in.
and
It's
pepper.
coming
You know what I'm
in.
saying?
It's dope.
They
it looks
love
good.
that. They love that shit. So they'll see that.
I used to be salty about this shit.
But to me,
Now
like,
you're peppery.
I just
Yeah.
don't understand how like a lot of black men, especially, can't realize the difference between a white woman who fetishize black men or a white woman who just likes you and you just happen to be black.
I shall answer the question for you. It all comes from confidence. I'll explain. Somebody who's had a good upbringing, like Lamar here, he had a support system. You see, he walks around with a level of confidence. I walk around like you can't tell me shit. Nothing. The first time my best friend had some confidence in himself, like really, was the first time he had sexual conquest. First time he put it down, he had sex. The girl said, "Oh my God, this is so great!" Da 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 da. That was the first time in him that he woke up like, "Oh, I'm the shit." It wasn't the addiction to the sex; it was the addiction to the praise that he got for being a black man who's well hung and he throwing it down. Right?
Okay.
I can go in there and I could suck one day and I don't give a shit. I still walk around like my shit don't stink. I'm sorry, because I had people who showed me, you know, who I am as a black man. So you see those ones that fetishize us, that walk up, "Oh my God, I'm a da 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 da." That don't do nothing for me. I already know I'm great, bitch. You want me for me or you want the dick? In high school, that was the thing. You could basically flick your dick out in high school and a white girl would jump on you.
Oh, see, I didn't go to one of them kind of high schools.
Well, we're down here from the South.
I went to both of them.
We
I went
didn't
to an
feature
all-white
white
school,
women.
And I went to like
And these
minority
females
school.
back in my day.
I went to 3 high schools. None of them shits featured white women.
Oh, you had all chocolate women at your schools.
Not all, but it was like, it was a
Majority?
nice,
It was a nice
healthy.
variety.
It was like a 70-30 type mix of like.
Oh, no,
black
it was
women
about
and,
it
like,
was.
Latino and.
That's how it was.
They opened up the IB program and the medical program, and they would flock a lot of students,
From
some
different
black,
regions.
to criminal high school, and that's how they call it, from Seminole to criminal. But it's And seeing that, back to my point, I would talk to him about stuff, and he would do things that was a bit unbecoming. You know, like
Such
very
as?
feminine stuff, like get upset about, okay, somebody smudged your shoe, get over it. Okay, quit, don't fight. It's no point in all of that. But when I try to empower him to do something, like he's a bodybuilder, he's a big guy. You can start working out with people, working people over, and doing things and starting your own business. I don't know, man. I don't think I can. I don't know. What? Where's your confidence at that you just had a few minutes ago after you knocked down them 3 bras? That's where it came. That praise for being good at sex is where you'll see, if you think about it and you look at a lot of these guys, how they consistently always want sex all the time, and they can't pull out. They got 15 kids. I really feel and believe that's the addiction that makes them feel good. So when you white girls come up there,
Oh, that's what we was talking.
right? I'm bringing it around. I know.
It's going full circle.
It's going full circle, right? These white girls show up, and now it's just like, okay, the curiosity's there. That curiosity didn't pique you at all about the whole rumor about black men and big phalluses and stuff? That didn't do anything for you?
What do you mean?
Like so that's the rumor, right? That's been the rumor for like 30 years.
That
Like
black guys just
black
got
guys got
bigger,
bigger
you know?
dicks, right? Who you think is curious about it? Not black women. They know already. They know, right? So everybody else is curious now.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard then. Because you were curious. Okay, you curious. I know she curious. I said, hey, come on, shut it.
Hey, you can be curious. I will give you, a church hug. Have a good day. I'll point you in the right direction. I know somebody that'll knock your head down.
I'm team anti-racial. I'm team everybody want to do everything, mix whatever. I'm just
Right.
not okay with
The fetish.
the fetishes. 'Cause I'm a
Yeah,
black
agreed.
girl. I see it all the time, like you're my first black girl, or
Right.
you're pretty for a black girl.
Pretty
or
for a
that
black girl
shit,
pisses
bro.
I
me
really hate
off.
that. I hate that. How do you fix your brain
Your
to
teeth.
then take that and spit it the fuck out and think that it's a compliment?
And you know, it's crazy. I've heard that shit since I was in middle school.
I believe that.
And like I'm not saying like it affected my confidence and shit, but like when you're growing up, like let me put this down. I gotta talk.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be good.
Cause like since middle school, right?
Uh-huh.
I remember like I went to a mixed school, so it was like literally on Texas Ave. If you're from Orlando, you know where that's at.
Yep.
So like a lot of Zoes, blacks,
South by
Hispanics,
said.
and maybe like 5 white people out the whole school.
Yeah.
So
Sprinkled
a lot of the other races, you know, especially the Hispanics and like the minority of white people, they would come up to me and shit, and they would fuck with my personality and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then they would always somehow bring up my skin tone or my skin color, or like it's always like that pretty for a black girl. So to me, I always felt like, so am I just pretty to the standard of black women, or am I pretty in general? So then I always felt like I was like in this box.
Yeah.
So inadvertently, that kind of made me like want to prove a point, like I'm pretty, period. So the
bitch.
fact that you were even like trying to put the whole black thing on me, I used to get in fights in high school about that, like arguments with men. Like, you think that shit's cute? Like, you think you're making me feel good
Right, exactly.
by saying that? Because you're going to call this girl pretty, and she's maybe Spanish, white, or whatever.
Exactly.
But
And
I'm-
there's no anything to that compliment. She's just pretty, not for a
white girl or
Right.
Spanish. It's like, I feel like you're giving me backhanded
Post, I mean.
compliments. And
yeah,
it's-
exactly.
And it's not until when social media came about and, like, you know, black
Oh
girls
my
kind of
God.
started getting more praise, like the dark skins with the oil bodies and all this shit.
Yes, sir.
That's when I feel like this fetishization of black girls really started
Of course it did.
kicking
Meanwhile,
had a
me,
guy.
Scott, if you clear
your throat.
your throat in this microphone one more time, big dog.
Yeah.
Even in the industry, bro,
Oh,
it's harder
yeah.
being a dark skinned girl. Like,
Of course it is. And I hate
I
that.
saw that in like when they do like the modeling and stuff.
Yes.
That whole big thing was, you know, one black girl gets to be the model out of 100, and these girls don't even look like they. Some of them ugly. I'm gonna be-
Or the rappers that will literally say on a record that, you know, I don't do brown skins, I only do red bones or something like that. Cool,
I'm
if
a
that's
black
your
nigga,
thing,
I don't need a
wonderful.
black bitch. Quoted by what? Kodak Black? Like,
Like, look,
who says that?
listen.
Your mama
I-
black.
I was raised around women who have my skin tone, what I look like. You got to look like me. I mean, I don't have anything against lighter skinned women or anything like that. You know, I've been
So
with
you've
one.
never like had sexual relations with anybody except for black women?
Correct.
Interesting.
I like that. That's cool.
I think I touched the rainbow. Sorry. I apologize for nothing.
Whoa!
That's
Why did that
nice
take
for
so
nothing.
long? This
All
nigga said,
of
"I
them.
think I touched the rainbow."
Oh, y'all went
Wow.
gay on that? Okay, I pretty much
Pause.
all the flavors.
Stupid.
Yeah, every flavor. I was just curious, and it was a time where it was just like,
Son,
Let's
you would
do
have been better off saying like you had a whole Neapolitan ice cream sandwich or something.
it's just that's too big.
It's
a
got all
word,
of it.
Neapolitan.
Okay.
It's just basically what I'm saying. Essentially, it's just like being a dark skinned girl in this industry is not easy because every like show, every like video, anything is always just like a token black girl. That's it.
Yes.
But then when they put
There's-
a lot of black girls in one
You have
show,
to be stereotypical.
they and I think it's written on purpose.
It
like,
gotta be one with a fucking attitude.
what's the shows
it-
like Real Housewives and stuff? I know that shit's written. Ain't no way
Oh
they
yeah,
all
a lot of
super
reality
ghetto like
shows
that.
are not reality.
I hate that shit. That the basketball, all of that shit. All of this shit that come on Zeus Network where they be fighting for no reason and arguing and they get in a house and all of this womanhood be getting thrown around. I hate them shows. They make black women look awful.
They do.
They make
But
bla-
black
and
women
they,
watch
and
it,
they
too.
but
But
they
this the
love
thing.
it.
Okay,
And
but
it's
let's
like,
be
well,
honest though.
fuck.
Like when you driving and you see an accident,
Mhm.
you're gonna look.
Of course.
Of course.
Even how bad
I be-
it is,
I
you're
be
gonna
rubbing
look
like
out
that
of
shit.
curiosity, and that's the thing. People see the fights, they see the drama, they see all this shit.
Yeah, they
even though
gravitate
they don't
to it.
want to like, even though we all know it's horrible for the community,
Yeah.
we're just like, well, shit, let me watch this video. Just go getting her ass beat real quick, cause like this is
But then
entertaining.
later on, it defeats
But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it
the
defeats the
argument.
purpose of
Correct.
And the arguments when they
exactly.
come back later and
It's
say we
entertainment
should
and shit
respect
like
us
that.
because of this, that, and the third.
But
But
it's worse because it's like the black men who are creating these platforms for us, but then making us look the worst. Like for example, Tyler
Exactly.
Perry. Look at all his movies.
Exactly.
Look at all this man's movies. You're a black man. You're like, you
And
have this
I think
huge
that's
property and
crazy.
everything. You
I
could literally
get-
make films with women like black scientists, women like women in office, all this shit. But you make us seem like broken, beaten on, dark skinned women getting her man taken by some white lady or some light skinned girl, and now we're going through the struggle as a single mom and have to find like a new man at the end. Like it's just so stereotypical, like Medea.
I think
That is
seeing
so-
And your
her,
daughter strung out on crack and
I
the baby
see-
stayed with the great grandma. Like, God
I saw
damn.
the
Family
change in
matters.
what he was attempting to do. And I think because he's heard that before, you'll get the movie where now it's the single dad with the 3 girls.
Oh
right?
yeah,
But they got the
that's true.
finest black man in the world to play that role. Or you'll get,
And the goofiest black woman. Shit,
thank you.
with her goof ass.
Oh, Gabrielle.
And I just feel like some of our people,
She gets me so angry.
they have the right mission in the beginning, but then the money and the greed comes in, and they just fall into like the whole game of Hollywood, like make us.
I just
look
want to know
bad.
why he got to make every black man bad in all his movies. Like, I can't get one that's not light skinned with fake cornrows.
No, but like even it kind of comes down to the colors thing too, because what they're pushing through the media is like, who's always the aggressive woman beater? All this in the
Dark-skinned
movies,
black
always the
dude.
dark-skinned
Right,
man.
of course.
But again, who's coming and saving the day, making it seem like
White Jesus.
the light skin?
Right.
I don't like
It's
it.
portraying like subconsciously it's pushing narratives that we don't even realize is so harmful, but we're watching it since little kids.
And
I
it's
watched Medea
entertainment. Yeah.
before I even hit like 5th grade. I think I've been new, and it's like I think I used to
So
say
young.
popo ho when I was like in 3rd grade because of Medea.
Not Popo.
Yeah,
call the
y'all
popo
remember
ho.
like
It's
the dairy.
Call the
The
popo
diary
ho.
of an angry black woman. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and she was like, "Call the popo."
Call the popo ho.
I was like in elementary school. I would think I was in Canada. At that
Cloudy,
time.
stop
Baby.
telling me how old you were. Stop.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been out that
Wow.
long, bro.
It's
I was a
been-
sophomore in high school when like them shit started
Yeah.
like
Are you
circulating,
serious?
like
Yeah.
2003, 2004.
I was in
2003, I
Canada,
was about to
so-
graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was before I moved to Canada, and before I moved, I was 4.
Holy.
So like, yeah.
Wow.
Because remember, I'm 21. So it's
Right.
She's 20.
Holy cow. My nigga, I was 21 in 09, 08, 09.
I was
What a
8
fucking
in
time.
09.
What a time.
I
What
remember,
a
man.
time.
That's what I'm
17.
saying. Like, y'all era is something that we dressed as in spring, during like, what's it called?
Shut up, shut up. Get out. Get out. You're not finna sit up
What
and
y'all
do
niggas
spirit
not
week on
gonna
us.
do is
I'm not having that. Get the
Why
fuck
you
out
What
of
gay?
y'all
here.
not gonna
You're
do
not
is
finna sit
that,
up here.
okay?
Well,
Shout out the class of
So they-
05.
so they
We out
showed
here.
up.
Our bodies
Yeah,
still
we come
work.
up
They
with the
showed up with the
oversized
tall
t-shirts,
tees.
the bands.
I
you feel
had
me?
those.
The jersey
Jabos,
on top.
I used to
goddamn a
wear-
jersey and 2
We got
headbands.
the rock-
Everybody
Rock
wanted to
Street
dress like
book
New
bag.
Yorkers. Everybody. The two-tone shirt. I had a big white shirt and then a pink one on top of it. Double-laced shoes. Everybody had an Air Force One, a
I
pair of Air
used to
Force
dress
Ones.
like that, bro. I've been looking back at some of my old pictures,
And I'm like, why did I do that?
Nigga.
I did one thing.
And I had
did
the nerve to have braids.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then
Allen Iverson want to be
Yes.
face ass.
One thing that I
There's
did that I
where
kept
they see the
even
cornrows with the
before,
band.
high school and college, I did this I learned early that they thought it was a gang thing. I used to LL Cool J my pant leg, just roll
a
that bitch
bandana?
up. Yes, and they would just no, it's LL Cool J. I like this. What the man? I almost got kicked out of school
Oh, the
because
bald one.
she trying us. She gotta be trying us at this point. She gotta be playing us.
So hold on.
She gotta be playing us. yo.
That high key, low key hurt a little bit.
He be wearing like the wig
vanilla
caps
He
and
be,
shit.
yeah, what you know he be
And-
doing? He be keeping it real sexy, licking vanilla
He be
ice cream
hosting
off
on
his
them.
nipples, baby. Yeah, LL Cool J, Uncle L in the building. No,
Mama say knock
LL
you
Cool J
out.
was a rapper first.
I knew
Before
that.
he
I knew
started
rapped.
hosting,
But
like-
I remember I see him through hosting, and I was like, who is this?
Yeah, that's his.
This is his final
Job.
form.
Like,
This is his final
he,
form.
he held his obligation with Def Jam, gave them, I believe, 10 albums, and said, "I'm good." I got
And then
my
started
dome
acting
straight.
in between, or he
Yeah.
was acting
Yeah,
before the
that's where I
Temple.
Yeah.
discovered him.
Yep.
You just
Yeah, the
okay.
hosting.
Fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
hosts a show like Chrissy Teigen. What was it called?
I don't even know who
the
Chrissy
lip singing
Teigen
show?
Yeah. What don't they come out in a fucking
She
costume
didn't-
or
Yeah.
something like that?
That hurt my head so much. I'm like
What?
thinking when I see LL, I see LL. Like, mama, come on.
I see the host.
She sees
She
the host.
see the older
That means
dude.
she didn't see the middle dude, the actor, in the house.
What did he act in?
Oh man, was it Deep Blue Sea?
Deep Blue Sea, in the house.
SWAT.
SWAT.
Yeah, we came in
Any
with the
given
abs.
Sunday.
Any given
And
Sunday.
him and Jamie Foxx really fought on that set too. Because
They
LL was
did?
LL was upset. You got to go back and
I gotta go look that
So
up.
all
Yeah,
my
go find
Gen
the video.
Zs, no, all my millennials, go ahead and comment those below so I can watch them. I don't know what they just.
Oh,
I never seen none of
my
that.
head hurts so much.
Yeah,
Please,
That's
just comment it.
crazy.
But like I'm Gen Z though,
I
so like
get
what
it.
generation y'all fall into?
Millennials.
I'm considered a millennial.
Millennial.
I was born in 1987.
I was
The
born
fact
in
that there's a
85.
19 before
I
my
don't think
birthday.
You're millennial. I think you're before that.
No, we're considered
We're
millennial.
considered millennial.
Yeah,
I
like we
let me
we
see.
were born and old enough during basically like the upstart of the internet generation.
Oh,
where
that
we
shit
were
was
using
great.
old ass Apple computers that were like huge, where the keyboard
With
was
the bubble in
attached
the
to
back?
screen.
What?
Remember the
7.
bubble?
1987.
I'm 1985, so
Yeah. Yes.
I had.
Generation Y
What the fuck does that?
or the millennials. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I was
It's
Okay.
just
What is
I
Y?
thought it was
Z.
Generation Y. Yeah, because we're Z.
I mean, it makes sense. I get it.
Yeah, okay,
that makes
good.
sense. I was like,
The
oh.
time frame gap as
Yeah. I thought
was
you
guys
like
were
10,
before
15 years.
millennials.
That's crazy. Like something that feels like
She said she
yesterday
thought we
to
was
you,
before
they have
millennials.
no
I
idea
heard
what you're
that.
talking about.
She said that she sneaked this in over here.
What
Somebody
you say?
thought y'all was
I didn't
before
sneak this.
millennials.
I really thought y'all
Shit.
were.
Y'all thought we were that old. You
No,
thought
I
I
didn't think
was
you're that
old?
old. Just seasoned.
I'm
you
finna
feel
cry,
me?
man.
Like, that's a nicer word.
I feel like
You see, he laughing. Seasoned.
All right, no doubt.
You know, a little adorable. You feel me? A
Oh,
little-
oh,
Let's make it spicy.
spicy.
song.
You see me?
Wow, she tried it.
Guys, stop.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
Like, I mean, I seen a cassette like when I was a little girl. Like my
Shit,
dad.
I think I seen a
Wow.
cassette too when I was a little girl. I was a little
Little
boy. I mean, a
girl?
little boy.
Shoot, I used to make whole mixtapes with cassettes,
I
like
didn't
off
do
the
that.
radio.
Nah.
I burned a CD when I was in middle school.
That
Oh, shoot.
high five.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I used LimeWire,
Good
guys.
for you.
Lime.
Oh, good for another high five. That's
me
what I'm
some.
talking about.
See?
These kids don't be knowing what the struggle was back in the day.
It was
bro.
annoying, bro. You used
All
to download
day
a
for
song.
one
And it
song.
don't be the song.
No, exactly. You know, remember when Soldier Boy used to like put all his like what was it? His song all over everything and
Yeah.
change the titles.
Yes.
And download it and you get more streams through
Yes.
that.
Oh, he was
I
smart.
felt
That
Yeah,
was
that
smart.
like
a lot.
that's why I don't like why niggas hate Soldier Boy.
He really
He been
started
doing this
shit.
internet shit.
When he's
He
now,
is
they're
this
mad
internet
because he's
shit.
telling them.
He-
Nobody wants to be
yeah.
told that they're the greatest alive. Nobody wants to say that.
He
No
said
one hear that.
Drake.
Right.
Drake?
Drake. He was wild dramatic.
Yo.
Drake.
I
That
mean,
shit
but
hit him in
he
his
did.
He
diaphragm.
really broke his neck.
But
too. Like,
Yeah.
But did he lie at any point?
he didn't. He got the receipts too.
He
That's
got
the
all.
thing.
That's the
stole my
thing.
whole
He gets
fucking
receipts.
flow. He was not having it at
Not
all.
having that
So when
because
I-
Charlamagne
DeAndre
played
was
too much.
upset.
Charlamagne played too much. That's why people lose their
No,
shit
the
on
nigga
this.
don't play too much. serious, like he know what he doing too much.
Oh, he's trying.
He
He's
be- of
purposely trying.
course.
Okay. Dead ass looking
Of
at
course.
you too.
Yeah.
What's that other? There's a show.
And
It's a
then,
pretty
when
dark-skinned
niggas be
black
getting
woman
back
that does
with
that.
him, huh?
There's a show. This is pretty. It's very pretty dark-skinned black woman that does that. See, she's like stone faced, and she'll ask these questions, and they be mad provocative, like trying to get you to mess
What
up
kind
or
of show
something.
is it? On what platform?
No idea. I just see him all over TikTok, but I know it's a show. She has her own show that does. She does that.
Is it like a split screen kind of thing where she's at the top there? At the
No,
bottom?
no, she's like right
Instagram
here, and
Live?
she's interviewing somebody.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, if y'all know what I'm talking about, just
Comment
comment
that
that below so I can go back and be like, because she be asking some questions, and I'm just like, she's stone cold face when she does it, and I'm like, oh,
I
you should
can't.
not be asking that.
What
But
zodiac sign
Charlamagne.
are you?
Zodiac sign?
Yeah.
That's some shits in the sky. Ain't it? I'm just kidding. I know. Virgo.
Oh wow, and you?
I'm a Cancer.
Aw, you guys are good signs.
Yeah.
No wonder y'all get along.
Right.
What
And you
constitutes
are?
a good sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh boy,
When is
let
your
me drink a
birthday?
drink.
Oh my God.
March,
April.
April. Okay. Oh, you're April one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
I don't
the
know what that
second
means. I
half
just imitated
of
somebody else.
March and the beginning of April.
Mhm.
April 14 to be exact.
Okay, cool. 414.
So
That's what's up.
my mom's a Cancer, so I fucks with that. My biggest heartbreak was Virgo, but I still fucks with y'all. Family.
Your biggest heartbreak was a Virgo.
Oh, I don't even want to get.
I don't even know what does that even mean though. What does being a Virgo mean?
I mean, I think you guys are Earth signs. I think you guys are very logical. Y'all like to analyze things. You guys are the type of people who overthink and think and think and think. You guys are loyal. You guys are hardworking. Y'all like y'all bag.
What is a Cancer?
Right, I was about to say, do
Family
me next.
oriented.
Oh,
Can't be emotional, but the women are more like crybaby emotional. The men are just like more passionately emotional with their like emotions. Cancer men are scary because like it's hard to piss them off, but then when you do piss them off, they'll fuck you up.
Thank you. Repeat that, please. Please repeat that.
Cancer men, it's hard to piss them off, but when they do, they'll fuck you up.
so if she's right, y'all just put let us know in the comments because I don't know anything about any of this. And most
Astrology?
girls when they come to me and they talk about what's your name, what's your sign, and then what time when were you born, was it in the morning, with all, and then like what color
chart?
crystal, and I'm like what the chart, I'm what, huh? I just want to know if you want to go for a bite of coffee or something. Can we go get it something to eat? Or what are you doing? I'm used to girls asking me what my credit score is, not what time of day I was fucking born.
That's kind of like a
What
third date
sign are
question. You
you?
feel me? Like your
Yeah.
credit
What's your
score.
sign?
What's your sign?
What's your
What's
sign?
your moon
I-
sign?
Right, what's your
sign?
what's your
What's
rising?
a sign?
It's an
that
Aries.
thing. I don't know.
I'm
what
an
that
Aries,
means.
Capricorn Aries.
I don't even know.
I'm
what
about to
this
teach you
shit
guys
mean.
that offline, and then when we come back, I'm gonna show you guys how I taught them so much about.
Oh
themselves.
my God.
Okay, bet.
Hey, I'm gonna be having like jewels and fucking rocks all around.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
convert
type
them
shit.
into
Type shit.
Fucking-
Y'all just gonna see crystals.
I'm a
Saging the fucking
we gonna
sky
be in here
and
tapping
shit.
into our motherfucking chakras and shit.
I'm gonna have the cool
Yes.
little glasses too.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm telling y'all, hippie life is the best life. You just vibing.
we got part of it down packed. The weed smoke shit.
Yeah, at least the area.
Hey, y'all
I'll
already
never get
halfway
this
there.
up.
You see,
I'll never get it. I'll never get that
the
up.
space is giving hippie. Like you guys
That's
got the
coming
little-
with me.
Yeah, you got like the
you see
tapestry, the
that?
moons. Y'all
Bury
know.
me with an ounce.
That's
a
what
pound.
Bury
son.
me with a.
We're gonna have to get some clouds in here, guys. So my
We'll
presence is
make
always
this.
here.
We'll put a little
Oh, bit.
like paint them or just
The announcement is
I might
been
just
made.
like buy a cloud and just stick it up here.
That'll be
Cloudy is in the building.
That'll be
Building,
tight.
building.
Y'all are
I
mess.
weigh 365 weight class 2-0. Sorry.
Fuck.
Hailing from Miami by way of Canada, by way of Orlando, Florida.
By way,
It's
by way, by way.
cloudy, man.
Hey.
Say hello to her.
Allô.
Bonjour.
Comment est? Allô. Où t'en es? Allô.
Hello, Manushka.
I can't.
It's always a goddamn daughter named Manushka.
I forgot what we were talking about, but I knew I went to bring up
Manushka.
that. I wanted to go back to that thing where you were talking about how they would say like you're pretty for a black girl. I think I had
Oh, we circle way the fuck back
way
around,
that
bitch.
back because the reason why I said that was because I
coming
know,
way back.
like you said, you're one of the girls that show up on the what's it fit? What is it? Fresh and Fit
Oh, yeah, Fresh and
podcast.
Fit podcast. Yeah.
And I've heard Myron multiple times talking about how they don't fuck with black girls
yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
and it kind of pissed me off. But I want to know when you're on the show, has he said that when you're on the show? Has he done that with black girls there present? Because every time I see it, it's a little clip, and it's not, you can't see who's at the table.
Oh yeah, I've seen clips where there have been black girls, and he's explained to them like why he don't like them and stuff like that. But for me, let me think.
Because I think
he's on camera, but like I've heard like offset like when we're getting ready to go, like I have heard like the statement, but I already knew before. But the thing was, the first time I went on Fresh and Fit, that was when the 500K episode with Andrew Tate and DJ Academics.
Right.
I didn't that controversy didn't hit yet. The whole not liking black women. I was like almost a year and a half ago when that whole thing came out.
Yeah, because I was hearing him saying that for years though. He's been saying that since well before Kevin Samuels died.
But you have to remember too, when the first time I ever went under a show, I didn't know who they were until I seen the Abba and Preach beef, because I watched Abba and Preach first. So it wasn't until one of the producers, or not producers, one of the recruiters for the show DM me on Instagram. That's when I realized who Fresh and Fit was, and that clicked in my head like, oh, these are the people that Abba and Preach are beefing with. Oh, I'm a traitor, but oh, I'm gonna go.
I just wanted to know, like,
so to me, the first episode, like I was on, that controversy didn't hit yet. That was before the mainstream found out about those, because maybe the people who already was watching his podcast, stuff like that, or who was under the scenes already knew. But for me, I didn't know yet because I didn't really do my research. But it's not until after that first episode I got deep into Fresh and Fit, and then literally like a week later, boom, everybody on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, they don't like black girls, colorists, da da da, and you just see all these nasty clips of them, like. You know?
Then why would, my thing is, you don't like them, why do you bring them to the show? And better yet, the next question would be, had you known, now I'm not judging, because, you know, followers, clout, and money talks, right? Had you known that they were really like that, and they said, hey, come on to the show, would you have still done it?
Don't like black women? Well, to me, they don't hate black women. Like, let me explain. So they don't hate black women to the sense where you're black, I hate you, I don't fuck with you, ill, like fuck out my face.
But they do
don't
say that
date
for
black
shock value.
women.
The way they say it for shock value.
I could definitely say they definitely dramatize it when they say those statements, but to me, they're talking, and I've talked to them too about it. They're talking from a dating standpoint. They wouldn't date black women.
Oh, I'm about to say, what black woman dated them?
It's not like I hate black women. It's my preference of who I want to, be with is not black women. And to me, I'm so secure in myself, and I just feel like I'm a bad bitch. I can pull whoever the fuck I want.
That part.
Their opinion of not liking black women is not going to affect me whatsoever.
Your opinion is futile. It doesn't even matter.
That's why I could be on their show and everything, because to me, I've always been able to hear other people's opinions and not let it affect me. So them not liking black women as a dating preference or however they feel, as long as you treat me with respect when I'm in your face, we're fine.
Okay, fair
Keep
enough,
your
fair
opinion
enough.
to yourself. I don't care, because I don't want to date you. So I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't think I'm attractive.
That part.
We could be friends. Or whatever.
I think where I guess I don't want to say it's hate, like complete hate. It's just I just dislike them. It's since I've been kind of hearing about them ever since well before Kevin Samuels actually blew up. Back when he was bashing men about their choices in life, how you want a woman to be submissive and all this other stuff, but you, sir, are 400 pounds with a $9 an hour job.
He's speaking real shit though.
he demolished that guy. Oh, I want a woman, da 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 da. But they were talking basically. Since then they were imitating him every step of the way. So when he finally blew up by saying, telling that woman she's an average at best, that's when Fresh and Fit finally jumped out of that 1,000 follower to 10,000, because they pretty much imitated what he was saying. Just more colorful words.
I definitely say they're not for everyone. Like, their opinions are very different. Like, they like to say that they will tell you things that a men are scared to tell you. And it's like, sometimes they do be hitting the mark when they say, like, a lot of men don't like masculine women, and, like, certain men, don't really care about how much a woman makes. Because I've dealt with a lot of men who did not care how much my pockets were, because they just had it.
I don't think I will.
But listen, like, a man is not gonna care about how much his woman makes. Like, that shit don't fucking matter. I mean, if we're being like realistic about it, it's already his job to provide, like, anyway. So I mean, if he
they're not lying
naturally by instinct feels like that, then he's not gonna care if you work at fucking Burger King or if you got a call center job or whatever the fuck it is, that's bae, and at the end of the day, she coming home.
So exactly. So to me, there are things they say that I do agree with, but there's a lot of things where I'm just like side eye. But you know, it's your platform. You brought me here. You showed me nothing but respect, so I'm gonna respect your platform. I'm not gonna disrespect you. It's your show.
That's okay.
I don't have to agree with you. I'm just gonna shut up. What did your moms tell you when you were growing up? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's exactly what I believe in.
Shit.
That's why I've never been embarrassed on their platform. That's why me and them never gotten into an argument, because even though we might not agree, but we don't have to get there.
That's an adult way of looking at things. I ain't mad at that.
Now, trust me, 3 years ago, though, would have been popping my shit. This is growth.
So you've grown.
I respect it.
Yep.
This is growth because old me would be like, what the fuck you mean? You don't like black bitches? Like, and then give them the show they want. Because I feel like if a guy is telling you in your face he don't like black women, you're live on camera, naturally you want to like defend yourself and get all rah-rah and stuff. But it's
That's
not
why I
gonna
asked you why you didn't say anything. But
basically gonna prove his point of the whole ghetto, the whole loud, the
so
whole
he's trying
rap
to
shit.
bait y'all.
I'm not saying he's trying to, but I feel like
I didn't really think about it that way.
to me, I feel like a statement that could be triggering on a live platform where it's easy to go viral. If you're gonna give him, if he's telling you, I don't like black women because they're loud, they're ratchet, they're this, they're that, then your response to him when he says that is to get
exactly
ratchet,
that.
get loud, and da-da-da. Doesn't that show the audience exactly his point?
Yeah.
And girl, you don't want to go the high road, but sometimes you just gotta bite your tongue because it's gonna prove to.
It makes sense. I've
I
seen
And that
see
comes
it.
up on every episode.
Yeah,
Multiple
And,
times.
and how many times black girls got triggered?
Correct.
a lot.
But
And
see, you can't get me like that.
the ones
I
that
know
I
how this
see
works.
that reinforces his statements on that are the ones that don't get angry, and usually the ones who are very calm talking to them logically ticks him the fuck off. He gets absolutely livid if you come at him with facts. He wants you to be emotional and go off and stuff like that to prove that point. So I've been watching them, I because they got more than more followers. So I'm like, let me watch and see certain things. But I just didn't pick up on the fact that he really is trying to bait these guys.
See, me when I was in high school, since like Dr. Phillips, my freshman year, I was in the debate team.
Dr. Phillips, shout out Dr. Phillips.
I was in the debate team, so I've always been big on like arguing, hearing other people's opinions, doing the research. Like I used to go to like different competitions and tournaments. So I actually watch a lot of different podcasts. I watch like, let me see, Joe Rogan. I watch Fresh and Fit. I watch No Jumper. I watch the Unfiltered podcast. Who else do I watch? I watch Call Me Daddy. I watch everybody. Like
I want a podcast called Call Me Daddy.
I watch every podcast because to me, even if I don't agree with it, I want to understand why people think the way they do. So it's just like, yeah, we could get mad and like go off of like ego, but like, can we just sit down and have a conversation? Because obviously, however you was raised and however you seen the world makes you see things the way you see it. I don't see it like that, so I want to understand and pick your brain.
So do you follow the stereotype? I don't know if it's stereotype for real, because I know some women that are like this, but I know a lot that aren't. When your ideal man, explain that to me. Your ideal, from finances to looks, all of that.
Okay, so first of all, it has to be mental. So I need you to be mentally stable. I need you to have like a good chip on your shoulders. Emotional intelligence. I think that's very important.
Emotional
intelligence.
Way to go. Very important.
I think that's very important. Someone who's in tune with their emotions. That's mental. Physical. I don't really have like a type. I just like you if I like you. If you look good to me, you look good to me type shit.
Period.
Okay.
I don't discriminate.
You sounding really nice right now. Shut up. All you chubby niggas out there, y'all you might have a shot. Go ahead.
You gotta be an alpha male. Like you gotta be a
what's
man,
an alpha male?
man.
What's an alpha male?
A provider, someone who handles their business, someone who has discipline, loyal to whatever they're loyal to, like their causes, whatever it is. Not a bitch.
So the opposite would be the beta male.
Yeah.
What's a beta male?
A girl in a male's body.
A girl in a male's body?
Like
Aren't
not like
girls
that.
awesome?
Not like that, but I mean like a man who might, have a period flow every month. You feel me? Like
Whoa.
a little emotional. You gotta look at him and be like, "You want a pet, babe?" Like, cause
Okay, but what constitutes?
Because
that
here's the
feeling?
word.
What's that?
okay, beta male
Please
is just
explain.
someone who's not gonna defend themselves.
Are they sassy?
Who has no honor? They can be sassy. They're most of the time they're sassy. Beta male to me, they would respond with emotion instead of logic.
But what?
Someone who doesn't fight for what they believe in.
Now, I'm not a fan of beta males. I'm more of a sigma myself. I control the room from the back. I don't care. I'm not gonna bark or beat my chest and let you know things done. But
that doesn't make you
But
alpha.
I can be that. A lot of them believe that to be that.
No,
way.
it's like
So
I think. No, you're good. I think the ones who do that are most of the time are the ones who are the most insecure.
trying to be an alpha, trying to be called an alpha.
Trying
male.
their
Yeah.
hardest to be an alpha.
An alpha
It
could
looks
be
disgusting.
An
Alphas
alpha could
are
be a man
known to
that's sitting
be
in a
loud.
corner and not saying a word, but it's just him.
They're known though for being in the center of attention. They're not known for being that one that's off to the side in a corner and do that stuff. That's what makes them the
Because
alpha
they're
because
trying.
people see that. People see the alpha, and that's great. You want the leader to be seen and be in charge and stuff, and that's how they grab women in general. I see him. A lot of people, they also see the beta because he's trying to be that alpha, and it's like a little dog biting at the ankles there. So when I say sigma, I'm not gonna say. Well, maybe I know I am, but I can say probably Lamar's the same way here, where I'm not gonna jump out in your face. Things are still gonna get done, but I'm gonna do it my way, and I personally don't care if no one follows me. Everybody can go that way. I'm gonna go that way, even if it breaks up friendships, because it's what I want.
But isn't the difference between an alpha and a beta is like a leader and a follower?
Most likely.
So I feel like if you could do shit on your own and not need anybody's validation and shit, you would fall more into that alpha.
I don't know.
Because an alpha is a man to me. Like a beta's a little boy.
Oh, this is what we're gonna do off camera. We're gonna study crystals. You're gonna study sigmas, and see what you find as the difference between a sigma
Yeah, I never heard of sigma.
and an alpha. There you go. I can teach you something new. How about that?
The more we know, guys. Rainbow.
You be with it. You be with it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
So where are we traveling next?
Shit.
What's the next big project for you?
Next big project for me?
Next big project.
Okay, so
You've been to California.
I've never been out the state.
No, I
actually.
thought you've been to California.
I've
But
never
you said
been out
that.
the state. I've only been out the country. So I lived in Canada. I've been to Haiti and Dominican Republic, but never been to any state but Florida.
Oh wow. So only Florida in the States.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it my goal like this year to next year to like travel more states.
Yeah.
Boogie, you traveled quite a bit before this year, right? Before the whole
I've
pandemic.
never left the States, but I've been all up and down the East Coast though. I've never left the coast.
What are the goals? What are the goals? I mean, as far as success, like you are right now, I wish I can go down that long laundry list of great things that you do when you first introduce yourself, but you do all of it. But what's the ultimate goal? Like, if you could have your way today, I want to be this. What is that?
Good question.
That's a great question.
Because you do so much, and that's one of the problems they told me I'd have in high school when you were able to do multiple things. Yes, it'll be hard for you to get that one. So what's the goal there?
My goal is to be, well, first of all, I want to be like a socialite / personality. And then I want to first, I want to be able to take care of my family. That's the goal. That's why I do so much, because I want to be able to make my life as stable as possible, have the dream house, have the dream car, all that. But to the outside world, I want to be known as like a personality / socialite who dibbles and dabbles in different things, and then overall like creates her own charity, I want to create my own like women's shelter. I want to create like a whole apartment lot that's like free housing for homeless people. I want to but I want to just have, I just want to make so much, because I'm such a hyper person. I want to do so much in the industry and make enough money to get into my like charity bag. Because I've been like doing volunteer work since I was like a little girl. So that's where I'm trying to move
Y'all
to.
vibing. Look at him. He's vibing with that. That's love. So
I'm just like, okay, I'm young, turning lit. Let me just get this bag up. So then when I'm in my 30s and 40s, I can really focus on helping people. Because this is where I know, this is me. Like, I know this is my destiny, is to be in the cameras. I know, like, this is what I love to do. But I know this is not what I want to do forever. I don't want to be an A-list celebrity. I'll be very cool being, like, a CD, like, being a level of, like, a fucking Damn, who? Like a Russ? He's known, but like
Okay.
not known.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
fair enough. I think for me personally, I've shifted so much from like customer service to nurse to, and now I just deal with a lot of insurance and work on my own type of thing. I think when it's all said and done, one of my favorite actors is Lance Reddick. He does voice acting mostly, but he holds the concierge at the hotel at on with John Wick. That guy. I don't know if you remember him, black guy with glasses. He's one of the best voice actors in the world.
Okay.
And being an actor or struggling, trying to be an actor, it's one of those things where it's just like the end goal is, I don't care if it's celebrity. I just want to continue being someone different for the camera consistently and just, okay, cool. Especially if I can do voice acting. So one of the secret things I wasn't going to tell Lamar to. One of the things that attracted me to kicking it with him is his voices. He's got tons of them. I think I can count maybe 30 off the top of my head. But if you listen to him, he's got so many. I was like, well, I'm going to go home and imitate this. I'm going to try. I do. All right, that's embarrassing, whatever. But I go home and be like, can I do that?
Because when I first met you guys, that's like one of the first things you told me about him was the voices.
Oh, once you get the voice going, it is,
Oh,
it is,
damn.
it is
Yeah.
yes. And you know what?
You got
And
a
I
gift
think
out of it.
also he should probably pursue that too, because that's a skill and a gift. I don't know, like being able to shout out other black men.
sis.
Shout out another black
He should
man's
do
skills.
voiceovers.
The fuck?
on
That's what I'm
TikTok.
saying.
That would be
His-
so funny.
He would be the funniest.
Bitch.
It was the hair fat.
And
fuck,
the hair
bitch?
pat, yes.
Low key, my shit itching.
It's the K at the end of the fuck.
The fuck, bitch. Hell, you talking about, bitch? I wish I was both handed, cause this shit. Shut up.
Shut up.
Overrated.
I was like,
Shout out to Benji Brown. Listen, do you know
said I was
anything
both
about
handed.
Comic View?
Oh
Do you know about
yes,
Comic
I
View?
remember Comic View.
Oh my
Benji.
god.
I
She
know
said
what that
no, and that broke my heart low key because that was such a staple in like the black comedy community during a time where like it was coming on 3 and 4 times a day plus a brand new episode at night. Like and
And
we
it's
were
just
learning about these comics and I started seeing Benji Brown, this guy from Miami.
I remember.
Yeah, the little short dude.
Yeah, little
Shout
short
out to Benji
dude.
Brown. And he was doing this Kiki voice.
Kiki, that girl bigger than you.
I remember.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'll fight that big ass hoe. I don't give a fuck. Kiki. Yo, you is bleeding. Look at your skull,
Hey,
bitch.
so you gotta imagine this is short guy.
I gotta
big,
watch
bold
this. This
eyes.
this sounds
He's got
funny.
big eyes.
Bitch, you got shot in your chest. It's a bullet in your chest. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. I'd have been shot before, dog.
That shit is so funny to me, bro.
And
That
it just
shout
goes
out,
back to his normal
son.
voice,
I like yo.
That is
that-
what I'm saying.
That's
So
right, that
so
shit
all right.
is
So
a
picture
talent.
this. What's the word I'm looking for? Transparency moment. I guess.
Yes.
I grew up an only child, and during that time, me and moms lived together. I had my own room, but moms was always gone at work. She worked like 3 jobs to like keep shit together, and that was back during that era when I was watching Comic View and all of that shit. So needless to say, I grew up like an only child, where it was just me most of the time at the crib, and I spent a lot of time with myself. So you know, you young. You know, you watching cartoons and shit when you a little kid and you imitating them voices and shit like that. So I guess over the years, that's where that shit came from.
And accumulated greatly.
It's weird, but it's whatever.
That's so dope.
It just comes out, and so it's
Yeah.
just
I
kind of
love
like I love it.
So yeah, so that was one of my favorite voices.
I don't even know
to
the show, but
imitate.
now I want to watch it because
Comic
that
View.
show
It was called
crazy.
Comic View.
on BET,
But-
coming at you 6 nights a week. Get your left on.
Is that the
yeah,
show?
when you want to
Wait,
get your
there
left
was
on,
this like
yeah,
one
it's
comic
Comic
show I
View.
seen. It was like this
Yes.
white kid, and there was like these like little baby kids. I forgot the name of it.
Huh?
Hold up.
What's
it's like a
that?
really old show. I'm about to Google it. I'm gonna find it later, but
The host was white?
no, like there's like this one white kid,
Uh-huh.
and I can't take this nigga seriously.
He said it in his
I'm
voice.
trying to figure out what you're talking about. I'm
Bro,
not
he be
clear.
He's
having
like
fun.
Curvo.
He was
Oh yeah. Shout out to Curvo too. I'm a little older than you. I've been doing this voice for a minute, but shout out to you because you popularized it on this shit though.
Shout
That's
out to
dope.
Curvo, middle school
That's
homie. We've been
That's dope.
known you since Jits, bro. Doing your thing.
What's the one what is it?
Terry?
No, the shit that he be doing. You need a wristband. That
Oh,
shit.
the wristband shit?
Yeah. Yeah, you need a wristband. Back up, back up, back up. Nope. Do you
Does
have a
that
wristband?
not sound like him?
You need a wristband.
No, I'm just
back
I'm
up.
trying to remember.
Oh,
Hello.
you don't know that TikTok? I'll show you.
Oh gosh.
Girl, like.
And tell me,
yo,
does this not sound similar?
Hell yeah, it sounds just like that shit. Fuck you talking about?
I cannot.
The fuck? Girl, it sounds just like that shit. Who you playing with, girl?
That's what I'm saying. Like, shut up.
What the fuck?
He's really on
You know who
point.
the fuck you talking to? Like,
Look,
bitch. Back it up. Thank you. You need a
Does
wristband.
this not sound scary? Similar?
I don't even know you. No, I'm not letting you in for the free. No, I'm not.
That shit is a. Yo.
Shout out to my dog.
You're wearing Crocs.
You're wearing Crocs.
Oh
Does
god.
that not sound too scary?
Yo, it does. It does.
That sounds like
It does.
what
He been
the
doing that
fuck?
shit since middle school.
He's always
That
been a
goofy ass shit. I
personality.
believe it. I believe
Oh,
it.
you
We
know
went to
He
Western
was
Side
probably
High
me
School.
in high
We
school.
was in middle school together in high school.
I was the goofy nigga everybody remember. You might not remember my name, but you remember if you saw me in high school. I was probably
That-
extra goofy.
That guy. That's that.
That
I hate being that guy. I hated being. Now that I'm older, I hated that I was that guy.
Why?
I don't know, because it was
Everybody
just
loved
such
that
a.
guy.
I know, but it was like a. I just felt like a.
I felt like a goofball, bitch. Oh my god, I hate that shit, girl. Like, oh, like a bitch don't even know your real motherfucking name, bitch. Like, what? Oh, you was the funny dude in high school, bitch. I got a name, pusso.
Bro,
What
I
the
feel
fuck?
like this has happened before.
Puss asshole. I got a
I feel
name,
like that
bitch.
happened, and he remembered all of that.
Hell,
This
you
happened
talking
to you?
about,
This actually happened. to me.
bitch?
This actually happened.
Imagine
to
him
him.
responding to you like this in person.
Yo,
like,
so
you know,
like,
phone like
anyway,
this.
hello, bitch. Who the fuck is this?
Yo, I can't. Where the blunt?
What
This
you
nigga's
want, girl?
funny.
Hold on, let me light that shit back the fuck up, bitch. Hold on, I'll put it away.
I think this nigga's ass.
I had to goddamn put it away type shit. You feel me? But I pull that bitch back out. You feel me? Hold up.
So I had to continue. I was thinking about the other show. Just I can't even get out. So the other show we were talking about. Remember how we were talking about Joe? No, not Joe. Fuck. Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The singer?
What's-
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Thank you for knowing who he is.
Oh God.
I mean, at least
thank
he's
God.
still around for the younger generation to
Yeah.
like know who he is.
And he's
made
like
that
trying to
one
usher it
song.
on to.
No, he
to-
made those few songs.
This man was
Literally
in
every
everything.
other thing you listen to, he's probably done a background vocal or a song.
And now I
that was
can't
played on.
unhear it. Every song now I'm going through, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's his voice. Fuck, he's in the background.
Shout out again on another episode. Shout out to Tank. Literally one of my favorite singers.
I would like
since
to
I was
meet
like
him.
12
If
years
I
old.
want to meet him before,
That time.
that time.
I didn't
You know
get to
what I'm
meet
saying?
him, but I saw him in person at one time, and I had a feeling when I saw Jamie. Okay, so I went to the Jazz in the Gardens Music Festival in 2014, and the day that I went, the Sunday that I went, the performers were Mint Condition, Jamie Foxx, Trey Songz, Kelly Rowland, Nelly, people like them, and Fox closed out. I had a feeling he was gonna close out because
Right.
he's the
He's the
entertainer,
funniest.
he's the performer.
Yeah.
And his set was masterful per usual. And I just kept hearing this background vocal that sounded familiar, but I couldn't see the face. I'm like, why does that sound like Tank, bro? And then he got to a part where he stopped, he's talking, he's playing his melodies on the computer and shit, playing his chords, talking to the crowd, telling jokes. And then he starts talking about this one guy who back in the day he was doing music with, and he's still doing music with, and like you could hear like the crowd start to buzz. And then he brought him out. He brought Tank out, and I went crazy like a fucking fangirl. I'm not even like, oh my god, bitch! Ugh, I'm not even like this. That's Tank. Oh my god!
Trying to
bro,
play it off,
bro.
trying to
I've
play
been
it off.
listening to this nigga music since I was like 11. Nigga. He right it up.
It be like that.
He right it up. No, I was really fucking
That
excited.
nigga really
bro.
trying to
I'm
fight
not
that
even
shit
gonna
off
hold
though.
you.
He's like,
There's footage of it.
Like,
Only
not
I
to,
have
but
it,
you
and
can't
praise
help
God.
it.
Again, there is footage of it. Only I have it. Praise God.
oh, I have got to see this.
Hallelujah.
I have got to see this. We
Nope.
come on, don't do me like that.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
bitch.
come on. I gotta see you lose your fucking. This is pre beard.
You know what? That's fucking funny because that shit was mad. It was close, like very close. It wasn't like big and
Right.
My fiance at the time hated it.
Who eats a beard?
I don't
That motherfucker. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, it's no beef. We didn't got-
Hell no. If she
Shout out to you and baby girl. I'm not saying no names, but she knows who she is. Shit.
You're weird, sis. The beards are lit. I'm sorry. I love beards.
I don't
Appreciate it.
Love the
I'm
facials.
trying to get my beard together for the longest. So I'm not gonna try anymore.
He's
I'm
like,
in.
You
That's
gotta
it.
eat booty, man. That's what it is.
Like
You just gotta
groceries.
eat booty, man.
Y'all you eat booty?
Okay.
Yes, Lord. Hey, I can't get over
Yes,
that damn
Lord.
TikTok, boy. Hey, when
Yes,
he's the
Lord.
car.
You gotta eat booty, man.
Hey, pull up right behind that G-Wagon so I can sniff that tailpipe.
It's a TikTok where this nigga is making like Kevin Gates like the voice of like
His
car.
vehicle, his car. This shit
That
is
shit,
the
that shit.
funniest.
You pull it out, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Yours?
you eat booty?
Got time, pull it up.
You eat
No, I'm not letting you in for the free. I don't even fuck with you.
It'd be like that. Oh my god.
What does that do for you? What you mean what that do for me? You eat booty, don't you?
Oh my god.
Hey man.
That shit feels weird. I don't like that. No booty
like that.
eating on the clouds.
What? You don't eat? Wait.
She said, "Don't eat my booty, bitch."
Nobody eating the booty?
No booty eating. Cause I don't want to think. Nah, sorry, they for
No,
me.
please speak your mind.
We
At this age, I want to hear this.
This is yeah.
Please speak your mind.
Because the women our age want us to be
Yeah, it's
eating
like-
they booty, boy.
I don't
They
know,
want.
like I just had like what a burrito taco day before, and then stomach bubbling. Didn't want to. Then you just want to come bend me over, like oh, like ew. I'm thinking
Wait.
about that shit. Like
Hold
even
up,
as clean
hold
as
up.
it is clean, I could go into the shower and everything, but like I did that in that spot where your tongue is just like no, I don't want it. It's like gross.
I respect it.
Okay.
You should be happy. I don't want you to do all
Listen,
that.
listen.
Like,
I ate booty on accident.
Yeah, here this nigga go with this ate a booty
So
on accident.
I ate that
fucking
shit on
You
accident.
know
It wasn't
you
on
booty
purpose.
Were you here for that episode?
You weren't here for that episode.
you don't eat booty on that.
Here we go.
I don't know if I want to tell
Here the
the
fuck
story
this
again.
There's
nigga
the
go
hole,
with the
right?
lies.
There's a whole space right here,
Right,
and
there's a
then
space,
that.
and then
How do you
the jig
surpass that space that tells you, hey,
Exactly.
yield,
Why would you
yield,
want to?
yellow light.
Exactly.
Don't
To go
say
up to
yeah to
red.
keep going. It's a landing strip.
I love him. He's so
This is
funny.
one. That's Kevin Gates.
She was a little bitch sound more than alright. I heard you through the garage. I know you punched dick.
He says punch dick so angrily.
no.
I know you punch dick. Okay.
I love Kevin Gates.
Man, I couldn't leave you hanging, man. I was just fucking with you.
That shit is funny as hell.
Yes, Lord. Who you about to stamp now? Oh, I ain't
How you about to
Stamp
stamp
now.
now?
spot. Oh, big brother, I meant to ask you. Did you get to the G-Wagon? Is she gonna be there? Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, yes, Lord. Dead behind us. Smell that exhaust pipe.
Wait, go back.
It's like a smile.
Is she gonna be there? Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, yes, Lord.
Oh yes, Lord.
Right dead behind us. I can smell that exhaust pipe. And I'm gonna blow in that little hay. What that do for you? What you mean? Do you eat boo? What that do for you? That freaky ass car.
You're a freaky ass car, man.
Hey,
That is
fucking.
horrible.
I can't.
Yo.
I love it.
Yo. Park right dead behind.
Oh my fucking
But did you
God,
see the
bro.
change in Kevin Gates? He used to be like some scary, like street rapper turned to like hood sex symbol.
Yeah.
That's
What you
literally
mean?
what happened. Like,
And it just came out of nowhere. One day he was just like, "I eat booty," and I'm like, "Well, wow."
and
don't
then his
think I was
fan
ready
base
for
went
that.
from like hood niggas to
To
like
females.
It's like Kevin Gates. I love Kevin Gates now. Before I didn't even care for him, but after all that, dick all over your stomach, it was over.
She was like, "I am now a fan." I too
Talking
would
that
like dick
shit.
in my stomach. You are nuts. That's
Man,
funny.
Subscribe.
And he's just the nastiest thing you could possibly
Subscribe.
think about it. The laugh is what kills me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. So I don't think I do it right.
I don't think anybody can. I haven't heard anybody except for this guy imitate Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels. You know,
That nigga
Kevin
on your
Gates.
head.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh. Yeah, he on my head for that. But Jesus. I'm done with y'all.
And a lot of people hate that nigga.
Who?
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, shit.
Remember when he passed the debate on him?
Bruh.
I'm
I
not
was
even.
like,
I'm
everyone
not
debated
even. I'm
the
not even.
man who passed.
That's crazy, and I'm not. I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't. And it's really because of my own. Excuse me, my own ignorance, not taking a deep enough dive into it myself, into like his content, like watching his videos in their entirety and stuff like that. So
A lot of people
I had
didn't
some
watch it
like
that.
They
I
see
had
clips.
some opinions about him, prior to him passing. And then when he passed away, I really went back and looked at all his shit. I was like, damn, my opinion of this man was unfair. He was actually telling these people the truth. They just didn't want to hear it in the manner it was being said.
Exactly.
Right
I mean,
message,
he
wrong
could.
message.
He was a little spicy. Don't get me wrong. He was spicy.
Right, of course.
You know,
right. That's what I was about to
Once
say.
you tell a woman she's average at best,
It's just the hypocrisy and like his death. That was the issue a lot of people had because remember when
Didn't
he
he
died,
die on top of a white woman?
he died with like
it was
escort,
a Hispanic woman. She was a nurse.
like a sugar baby or escort.
She was a nurse.
They say like she was like a sugar baby.
Well, it could have been. I mean, but that's she
Probably.
officially
And,
told everybody she was a nurse. She could have been a sugar
She
baby.
could have been. Hey, there's nurses who
Yeah,
still, you know.
he was he coming and going at the same time.
He like I guess
Holy
like a.
Toledo, you went.
I'm
there.
not sure. I forgot how he died specifically, but she was the one who like called the police. And it was after sex or some shit. And, like,
Oh, he died after the nut. Oh,
then,
he went
like,
out good.
Remember, he was just like the one to be.
How'd he die?
I need a Google.
On top of me.
That's high key traumatic, bro. Imagine having sex with someone and they die.
I no
I'ma
disrespect
say
to
I
Kevin
feel pussy,
Samuels. I just
okay.
think it's funny.
I gotta
You
say.
beating, and that last one that take you out. Either she had it good or he
He died from high blood pressure.
hypertension.
High
Okay.
blood, yeah, hypertension. Yeah.
But
So he
yeah,
had chest pains and then boom, plopped. Poor baby.
you know what that sound like? Okay, I'm gonna get kind of medical with this. It sounds like he took one of them little blue pills. That
The
speeds up
was
your heart rate.
hyperactive.
And
Hyperactive.
Either Viagra,
something
Cialis,
like that.
any of
One of
these
them
pills
It
now.
could have been a rhino. It could have been
What,
like
it Blue
them little,
Chew?
like them
Blue
sex
Chew?
pills.
Yeah, little gas station pill.
could've
Sunheart
been.
was working overtime.
You never know. There's some
He wanted that
conspiracies.
little piece of
Well, he
fame
couldn't.
that night.
Well, he
You
couldn't
know, it's all
underperform.
speculation.
It
Disclaimer.
is.
No,
It
it's
is.
not a disclaimer. What word do we say? Yeah. What's it called? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh, I was about to
Allegedly.
say that. I swear.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And then, but it was like people like what made me mad about the whole thing was people like Vivica Fox. They have like a show on like
Oh,
NBC Black
yeah.
or something like that, or
And they had like.
and
this
as a
crazy
panel, yeah, and she was damn near tap dancing on this man grave. She was so damn happy.
It'd be a panel of people who like,
Nobody fucking wants.
I was like, I was gonna say more lightly. It'd be a panel of people that like they don't do enough research on the shit that they just get on the internet and out of emotion blab about just because of hearing the details and because of how it sounds in that moment. But you don't know anything deeper than that. Just what you're being told on the surface level.
And I think that was for everything, every
They
thing
had
that
to
they talked
apologize
about.
to some person that was like real popular on TikTok. This lady named Aunt Karen or something like that because like they
Oh,
said
Aunt
something
Karen.
about her and it was like completely false and then like they had to retract it. The Reynolds dude, the one that be sitting here doing this when he talk.
Who is that? I
don't know.
know
It's
you're
the
talking about.
light-skinned
Okay, I
one
know
with
you're
the
talking about.
glasses.
I know you're talking about. Oh hell no!
That is so.
Anyway,
She's something
yeah,
else.
he
though.
said something and he blocked all his comments on his page and then Claudia Jordan said something.
That's
And
such a coward move.
she was it right.
I hate when
Right.
people do that.
Right, he was literally dead fucking wrong, and then people was telling him about himself in the comments. Let me turn these the fuck off. Dweeb.
That's so fucked up.
Telling you,
That's so
what people do
fucked
for
up.
some clicks.
Right, that's
I think it's just it's the end of term for them. A lot of those women on that show, it's just like they're getting older. They're very much older.
that's what they got left.
50-something years old, and you ain't got no husband, no kids, no.
And the
nobody
movie
wants
roles
you.
that they do get come out on Tubi first.
Y'all gonna get off these Tubi movies? They be so bad sometimes.
They so good.
Bro, anyway, so
But I'm gonna hop off Tubi
Put
because I might end up on Tubi one day. guys.
hands up.
So let me show it before I end
And a
up fucking up any
goddamn clip
contracts.
fall out the.
yeah, you better not say nothing.
Nah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm definitely trying to get on
Shout out to
YouTube,
Tubi
guys.
though. That shit
No,
came
shout out
in the
Tubi.
clutch when I canceled my cable because I was sick of like having TV and not watching it. And Tubi came through. Tubi had mad stuff I could just sit there and watch.
And
Other
having all the
television
old school black
shows.
movies.
Yeah.
I fucks
I'm
with
gonna be
that.
honest with y'all. I've never watched anything on Tubi. Everything
Well,
I know about
well,
Tubi is off TikTok.
Familiarize yourself.
That's where all the Medea movies are at.
Yo,
All of them are on Tubi.
I don't know, man. I spend too much on all these extra things anyway. I got
I
Netflix.
think it's like low-key.
fucking-
It's free,
free.
honey.
It's
It's free. Some of the movies gonna cost you
But
money.
most of them are
Oh,
free.
the app isn't. Oh, okay.
No, you can get them like your Roku and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, just at the channel.
oh.
Not
man.
sponsored, but sponsors since we're boasting about y'all.
Facts, though.
I mean, what I said, I was joking type shit. Like, it's all love, bitch.
That part.
You guys
It's
are
all
a
love,
mess.
bitch.
So we got homework. You said we got to study what?
Your zodiac sign.
Our zodiac sign.
Oh,
and what, I
Yeah,
forgot what I
totally
asked.
study my
it was-
zodiac, man.
You told me I had to learn like it's the thing between betas and
Oh, Sigmas.
sigmas.
Yeah, I'm getting a little
See, I
high
remember.
right
I just can't remember the word.
now. I'm getting a little high right now. I'm not even gonna be able to function for the rest of this.
I know we're gonna keep getting higher after this, baby. I'm on.
Oh man. Anyway, so what we'll be.
Vibes. Type shit.
type shit.
Hell, you talking about?
Period.
It was. I'm up here trying to
you
close it
talking about,
down.
nigga?
I can't with this man.
Shit. Hell, you talking about? We finna go to 10. Fuck, nigga. Hell, you talking about, nigga?
All right, yo, thank you. Cloudy,
sorry, I
thank
don't
you for
really-
coming through
Thank you
tonight.
guys
All
for
right, I
having
really
me.
appreciate
Yeah.
your time here. We had a great night with you.
So
Yeah.
fun.
Hopefully, we can get you back
Of
when
course,
you're
I
not.
gotta
Yeah,
come
yo.
back.
We gotta get her before she get too hot.
What's that?
We gotta touch her before she get too hot.
I
We'll
never
be
forget
able to
where I
afford her.
came from. That's
Huh.
Nice. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. I am too hot for this shit.
That was great.
This was a great episode, man.
It was fun.
was.
This, oh my God, man.